I got my lip back. Dior on the Louis. Like to do up mix match. Money talks, so I let my raccoons do the chit chat. See, I'm racked up. 40 in my shorties cupboard stacked up. Drop some racks on her. Anytime she act up, my scouse thing. Back it on a nigga, like a tractor. Niggas thinking twice, but war with us, they know we whacked up. Keep the G code. No snitches in my camp, we keep it G though. Conspiracy to M is like a timing be perfect. I've been working all my life so you can tell I deserve it. I've been learning, driven for better purpose. Tell them haters stay away from me, they tripping on purpose. Loaded up and shoot like documentaries, how I'm working. I'm speaking life inside my music, give them something to nourish. Constantly working, niggas rap but they can come past my surface. Newly refurbished, keep it G, ain't gotta impress no person. Okay, now watch this. Niggas thought that CJ was gonna flop until I dropped this. And if he hated
what up, Isaac? Welcome to the chat. Sorry, I'm chewing on a pen.
So I don't got friends.
What's good? We're gonna get started in very shortly.
Me and Jay so riding through your city, we just copped in. Bad bitches with us, and you know that we still locked in. Riding through your city, chasing chicken. You splurge, I splurge. Can't nobody tell me different. Now I'm saying don't give up. No, not today.
What up, Rhythm and Replays? Hello, Kristen.
Saying don't give up. No, not today. Had to pray just to find my way.
Ken, what's going on? Welcome to the chat.
I can't stop now. I got a lot to say.
I think I can get to your song in 45 minutes. I don't want to promise it because this paid skip queue is getting longer. That's why we have the paid skip queue, just in case you are like on a time limit, obviously. I don't want to say yes because I think it's definitely possible that we might not get to it. But we do have the free skips. We'll spin the wheel in like 5 songs. So there's always a chance you'll get played in the next 45 minutes. I just don't want to guarantee it. Usually when we get started to the skip queue, kind of, I guess I'll turn on that. The skip queue tends to start growing, so that's the other thing I will say. I don't like to guarantee it because you never really know whether or not it will. Voice of the South, what's up? If you're with us on TikTok, hello. If you want to submit some music, all you have to do is go to nero.fam/KayvanMD. We'll be listening to your music and giving feedback for the next 2 hours. Playlisting songs, following artists, and all that good stuff. It is free to submit always, so feel free to submit your music anyway. If you're on TikTok, please feel free to like the live as well so more artists can see this. We are trying to make sure we support independent and emerging talent as much as we can, through as many different ways that we can, and honestly, as cheap as we can as well. So feel free to send it. If you have music, nero.fam/KayvanMD. I want to hear your music. We're going to get into things shortly. I'm going to explain who I am, what I do, and what the point of this stream is in a second. I do see a bunch of paid skips coming in right now, so I appreciate you guys if you are doing that. Thank you so much for supporting the stream and for sending in your music. It does mean a lot. If you are in either of the chats on Twitch or YouTube, there are a couple things you can type into the chat if you want to pull up the links that you need to submit your music. Submit is how you submit your music. ! Skip is how you skip the queue, and it'll explain how our paid skip queue works. All right. There's a lot of talking. Don't worry, I'm gonna end up talking way more in the rest of the stream. So for everybody who is new in here, we're gonna give the community just a couple more minutes to get in. I always like to make sure they have a little bit of time to make sure they see things and come join us before we get started. If you are in the chat though, how was your weekend? Let us know what you're working on. Let us know what you got up to. I had a very busy weekend myself. There was 2 things I had to do this weekend. On Saturday, I went out to the Lower East Side and I stood in line for the Kids of Immigrants and Awake New York drop. They dropped a new pair of Nike Mules, which are beautiful. And I managed to get them, so I stood in line for like a solid, hour and 45 minutes to support. I love the brand. So if you don't know about Kids of Immigrants, you should definitely go check them out. Definitely one of my favorite brands right now. Oh, Luke, what's up, bro? Welcome in, welcome in. Yo, make sure you submit in the Nero form if you haven't. That's how we take all of our submissions for the stream. If you want to skip the queue, you can, but it's not a necessity. It's up to you if you want to do that. For everybody who's new, and then Sunday. Sorry, I didn't even tell you on Sunday. Sunday, I was at Sounds the Move Fest in New York, and I was speaking on a panel about monetizing as an independent and emerging artist. I obviously just started a new job over at even.biz as a senior director of artist relations, so I was filling in for our CEO and doing a panel about monetizing your art and figuring out how to make money off of it, which was really sick. I had an amazing time. I was on the panel with Key Henderson, who was originally 21 Savage's manager. She went on to found Since the 80s, which you guys would know if you're a follower of like Earth Gang or JID or anything like that. They're the management company that works with them. And then since then has gone on to found Third and Hayden, which is the company that works with Ben Riley, Anastasia. I think they do Zaya Bell. I'm pretty sure they did Jordan Hawkins, if not still doing Jordan Hawkins. So that was one of the people. Shav, the founder of Indify, which is an amazing platform that helps artists connect with the right investors and partners for their music, was on the panel as well. Leroy Benrose, founder of Big Ass Kids, who you guys definitely know because we're definitely, we do a lot of stuff together, which is cool. And then Casey Childers, who was over at 1RPM. So we had a really amazing panel on Sunday. We just talked about how artists can make money, how they can build their audiences, how they can monetize those things. And genuinely just had such a good conversation. I feel like I learned so much. So for me, a very busy weekend. Let us know what you did in the chat. I'm going to get into who I am and what I do in a second. But like I said, if you haven't submitted your music yet, make sure you go ahead over to Nero.fam/KayvanMD to submit your music. It is always free to submit. I love listening to music of all genres. It can be unreleased, it can be released. If you have a music video you want us to play, we can pull those up and put those on the screen as well. So it's really up to you what you want to share with us. The goal here is to just find really, really great shit. I'm going to start in a second, don't worry, sorry. Usually, I start by like 6:10 to 6:12. So, just for everybody who's new in here, my name is Kayvan. I am the Senior Director of Artist Relations over at even.biz, like I mentioned. Prior to that, I spent 9 years at Genius. Yes, the YouTube channel Genius. Yes, Rap Genius. And I spent a lot of that time in artist relations, labor relations. I started you can send a SoundCloud link. You should be able to. There's no limitations on that. Yeah, it's cool actually. Bags sent this in. It's definitely an anime opening song for sure. So, like I said, I was a Genius for 9 years. I worked on Verified, Deconstructed, both booking and doing the interviews for those things. I also launched Open Mic, which is my series, and then ran Genius Distro, which was something that I did for 3 years, where I was signing artists, pushing music, pitching to DSPs, pitching to curators. It shouldn't say MP3. I don't have limitations on what you can submit, and we definitely pull up SoundCloud links a lot. So maybe just give it a refresh and try again. Hopefully that works. So yeah, did that. I've been managing artists for over 10 years. Between management and distro, I've generated over 100 million streams for artists. On the content side of things, I put up like 950 million views on content pieces I've worked on or things that I have done the interviews or booked. And then, yeah, I've been an artist myself. I produce music. I'm a classically trained violinist. So a lot of what we do here comes from me just doing a whole bunch of shit and learning about it. Send you music. It's free. I'm going to be giving you guys feedback. There's really only one rule in the chat here, and that's just to be respectful of each other. I have a pretty much like zero tolerance for people being disrespectful in the chat to me or each other. Like, I don't like, if it's me, I'm gonna clap back and you're just gonna get that side of me. If you do it to somebody else, I'm gonna have absolutely zero patience for it. So be kind to each other. If you have feedback, please let us know what you think of the songs. We do want to know what you think of the songs. It's important, especially if you have technical knowledge of any kind around mixing, production, arrangement, writing, whatever it is. These things will help artists grow and develop. That is what we're supposed to be doing here. No, Lovely QT, when you open it, they really, I promise you, hold on, I'm gonna pull out myself really quickly so I can tell you. So when you click it, I guess it's not gonna let me do it. It's not gonna let me do it. I can't show you what it looks like, but there should be also where you put a link in as well. I have to search it. Oh wait. All right, cool. Let's get into the song so you guys can see how this goes. It's easier once we get started. I promise you though, hit it with a refresh. I swear it should. If you really can't upload one, let me know. But I think you should be able to. Or if you want to put it in the chat, sometimes somebody will actually do it for you because our community is just mad cool like that. If someone's having a hard time submitting. All right, we're starting with Cam Murdoch, Black Expat. Like I said, if you are in the chat, thank you for being here. Thank you for submitting. Why is that sound playing twice? That is so trippy. Why did it do that? That was terrible. DJ Breast Milk, thank you for the follow. Oh my God. I think we listened to a song by you the other day, DJ Breast Milk, and it was actually kind of fire. But I mean, we did all comment on the name and we were all like, oh, what's going on? But then we were like, the music has to be fire with this name, and it was fire. So, you know, we enjoyed it. All right, Cam Murdoch, Black Expat. We're starting with a music video first, which I'm never upset about. So let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to know what you think of these songs. Love the way this is shot already. You have to have shot this in a real airport. Let us know what you think in the chat. If you're with us on TikTok, you can't see this video, but come join us on Twitch or YouTube at KayvanMD if you want to watch the video along with us, okay? Everything's running through my alias. I'm going to figure this out soon. I just haven't yet. Love that shot. Oh, you're totally fine, bro. Yeah, you're fully welcome. I really enjoyed it, actually. I think I only had one note about like tuning the vocal sample of one section, but ooh, love this effect that you've got going on here with the footage on one side, the tickets and the footage overlaid on each other. That's a really nice shot. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yo, thank you guys if you are subscribing on YouTube and or Twitch. I appreciate you guys in the chat. Let us know what you think of the song. This is probably my favorite music video you've sent in so far. Like, of all the videos that we've seen from you, this by far feels the most polished. Really great ideas, but the shots are also, like, dead on. I would maybe complain about the overexposure on, like, the shot that looks out of the window, but it kind of is nice. It's got a nice glow to it. Swan Music says W video. Cam says those are all my real boarding passes too. That's fire. I like that. So I feel a need to pack up everything and go in everything. Stop feeling so complacent, bro. I gotta. Nice, the El Salvador bag is a nice touch too. I don't know if you frequently travel with that bag, because it does seem slightly inconvenient to travel with as your carry-on, but at the same time, it's fire. Just got the Fuji camera. I'm kind of still learning it, but having so much fun. That's great. Having fun as a creative is so important, man. You just gotta have fun while you create. It comes through. Worst carry-on ever. You had to get it for the shot, though. I get it. I'm like a put my carry-on under the seat in front of me person. So it's like, if it's open top, the shit, everything just falls out of the shit. You know what I mean? I can't do that to myself. I have to have a backpack because I've always got a laptop with me. I've always got like headphones. I've usually got my Steam Deck now. Like, so I need the close. I need to close my bag. I need to be able to close it. Yo, really great work. Like I said, I am a bit biased because I'm a Cam Murdoch fan. We've been listening for a long time. We've been watching for a long time. And for me, what I love to see is growth and development. I think, especially from a visual representation standpoint, this is probably the biggest growth that I've seen from you. I mean, I really do think that you living in Japan for a while was like a huge shift creatively, and it's been really beautiful to see that in itself. Like musically, I feel like you've grown and you've developed a lot, even in that time where you like were living overseas, right? Which is great. But I think like if I'm looking even through your reels right now, right? Like we're talking back here, like you're still trying to figure it out. This is like January of last year. This isn't really even that long ago. Then you start to kind of get like a little bit of a consistent like, oh, I'm dead. Then you get to a little bit more of a consistent visual identity going, which I love to see. So it just, look, this is why I always try and flag this stuff, and I think the context is really important, because the growth here, you can see it over time. Look, like there's a clear creative vision that's being developed, and I think 9 out of 10 times where I see that happen for artists, it's just by doing it. You know what I mean? You just gotta keep making shit and experimenting. And I think Cam does a really great job of approaching this with that mindset of experimentation and trial and error. and figuring out who he is through creating. And I think that's a really important thing personally. Like, that's one of the things I'm constantly encouraging artists that I work with to think about. Cam from the Coast on Instagram, go follow. Like I said, I'm definitely biased. I'm definitely a fan. We're going to have another one from him coming up shortly, but he also dropped a project, I think this past week. Definitely worth checking out as well. What's up, Tony? Are you calling? Is that you saying that to me? I appreciate the compliment. I don't know how to take it, but I appreciate it. No weak sleep. NTE up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Are you calling me cute? I mean, I guess. Look, man, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the comp. I'm freshly shaved. I had to speak on a panel yesterday, so I had to shave. I do my skincare routine. So look, I appreciate it. I got a cut. Wait, I just got a fresh fade too. It's a little fucked up on one side because the hat's been on all day. But look, man, I take the compliments where I can get them. That's the clip, says Cam. Somebody clip that. Yeah, if you want to submit, just go to Nero.fan/KayvanMD. Woo! Let us know what you think in the chat. Compliment for a free skip. It doesn't work like that, but we do free skips throughout the stream. So if you stick around, odds are you'll probably get one, especially if you stick around to that last section of the stream where we do free skips. I love the texture and all of the percussion in this one already. I think the mix really gives it just like a lot of layers. Shout out the Steam Deck. That's a fact, bro. One of the best purchases I've ever made in my life was the Steam Deck. Some of you guys missed out and you can't get them anymore. I managed to sneak in and get mine right before you couldn't get them. This shit is cool. All right, this reminds me of, like, honestly, like Crystal Castles in a sense. Maybe closer to, like, oh, I don't even know who I'd compare it to now. But I really like this. I like the texture a lot. That's one of the biggest things that stands out to me. But the sound design's really nice too. Like all the synths, the pads, it's just creating a lot of space. It's actually one of those productions, like this feels very like blog era electronic music. It doesn't need a vocal sample. It doesn't need a vocal on top of it. I feel like the space is filled up really, really well. No weak sleep on Instagram. No WEEK sleep. Thank you, dope boy. I appreciate it. Shout out to my barber, Christian, at Kinship Barbershop in Greenpoint, Brooklyn. I've been with that dude for like 6 years. He's really figured out how to cut my hair. I got to tell you guys. Amazing work. Awesome drums. Awesome sound design. It just was a really easy listen. It's something I would listen to over and over again. Honestly, it's something that if it came on while I was in the car, I'd leave on and really enjoy the drive listening to. So just keep it up. Like, please send me more music. And let me know when you put it out. Also, if you put that out on Spotify or Apple at any point, please let me know so I can support it on DSPs as well. For anybody who's in the chat, we do have a free release calendar. So if you have new music coming out, if you have new music that just dropped, put it in there. I check that every weekend. I just updated the Kayvan's House new music new music post on Sunday this week, because it happens somewhere between Friday and Sunday where I have the time. That's where I make the playlist. It takes like 2 hours to make the shit, and I do all the graphics, so it takes a while. Anyway, sorry. Before we get back into music, I forgot to do this at the beginning. If you don't follow us on Kayvan's House on Instagram, go do that. This is where I do a bunch of the content to support artists that we find. This one's from the comments, so if you go drop me a comment with the artist name and song title, I'll be listening to all of those songs. We have our At Home with interview series. We just dropped one with MT Jones, who's a soul artist from Liverpool in the UK. I do some recap videos. I'll probably drop a new one of these this week where I highlight another artist that I really like. Here's our new music Who This playlist, which updates every single Saturday, Friday, or Sunday. One of those 3 days. But this week we had 73 new songs from rising artists that I really loved. We also highlight songs that we find here on stream.
Here's some new songs I found on my weekly music feedback stream.
What a shock. Look, I'm even wearing the same thing. I just dropped a new playlist called POV You Need to Break Something. It's for the hardcore fans. It's for the emo fans. It's for the screamo fans. If you like this type of music, go listen to that playlist too. We've been bringing artists on the stream. I'm doing some clips of that. We also have a free Q&A series in our Discord with music industry professionals that we'll be doing some more of in the near future. All right, let's get back into music. I'm supposed to do that at the beginning of the stream, but sometimes I forget. Mo Money by Junior up next. Produced by Luke Halski. Zero budget music video. Thought it was super cool. Hope you enjoy. Shout out to this kid, man. He came to say what's up to me yesterday at the panel. He graduated from the same school I went to. He came to say what's up afterwards. I'm gonna remember him. Shout out to Nashville, Tennessee. I know where that Cashville is, bro. I used to live down the street from there on 8th Avenue. I used to live by the Kroger on 8th. I love a DIY music video. Shout out to Luke Halski, who's in the chat on YouTube, who actually did this video as well. I do have feedback, but I know you guys are working with Chris Classic on the mix, so I actually think that Chris is going to really fix all of the issues that I hear in the mix moving forward, so I'm not really that worried about it. Energy is good. Chemistry between the two artists on the camera is good too. I love the framing of the video and the kind of shot-in-shot thing. I would encourage you both to work on delivery a little bit, but I think that's just something that happens naturally over time. The more you make music, the more you get in front of the mic, the more you rap, I think it'll work. The video is slowed, and I think on here, I'm not seeing that. Might be a you thing, bro. This video is cool. This is so blog era, says Cam from the Coast. It really is. This reminds me of the shit that I was making when I was back in Beaumont, to be honest. It's on halftime? My stream is going slow? The settings, everything says it's healthy. Or the song. It's playing in normal playback speed also, just for what it's worth. I actually like this song, for what it's worth. It definitely reminds me of a lot of the stuff that I've listened to. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to change the tab. I just want to go save the song on Spotify as well. Okay, his video. His voice isn't that deep. What do you mean? Well, I don't know how that would... How? Like, how? How did I do that? I don't think that I did that. Wait. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why that was playing in halftime. If you're saying that it was playing in halftime, it really shouldn't have been. Hold on, let me play the song on Spotify really quickly and see what it says. See what it sounds like. This sounds exactly the same to me. I'm so confused why some of you guys are saying that it sounds like it's in halftime. This sounds exactly the same to me. Stream playback is good to me, says Zuko. That's what I'm saying. It's the exact same. I wonder if this is a YouTube issue, because it's the YouTube people who are saying. But yeah, I don't know. It does say, for what it's worth, my stream health is excellent. Stream is healthy. As of 2 minutes ago. So I wish I could tell you what the answer to that is. I'm sorry if it was coming through in halftime. On my side, I really enjoyed it. I did think the delivery is probably the one thing that I would encourage him to work on a little bit. And really more than anything, just to get more comfortable with it. You know what I mean? And kind of lean into his natural tone a little bit more. I think at times it felt like it could maybe feel a little bit more relaxed than it was. But this is something that I tell rappers all the time, and it's also something that I also really, really struggled with when I was a rapper, was just getting comfortable in front of the mic and being able to just rap how my natural voice sounds. It's something that I still try and do. It's something that I still struggle with. It's just something that I think getting in front of the mic will make you tense up naturally for a while, and then after a while it just feels natural. Gucci Shivam also for the other rapper on that one. So we had Luke _Halski. and then Gucci Shivam. Shout out to both of those guys, man. I don't want to. Oh, I probably just should have said the Chris Classic thing. I might have just like fucking whoops. Sorry. Sometimes I leak information on stream, and I don't mean to. Cam Murdoch, do you feel better now? Up next. Whoopsie. I hope that didn't ruin anything. Still, what's up, bro? Still, what's good? How are you? Welcome to the chat, man. How's life? For anybody who's in the chat, man, you gotta go follow Big Stowe, man. Seriously. If you're an artist and you're trying to figure out how to market your music, if you need to figure out how to do a website and why a website's important. Is my internet down? Do you guys hear me? Am I still here? Who knows? My shit is not opening anything. Am I still here? Am I still here? Am I still live? Are we live? What the fuck? Brandon's in the chat. He says he hears me. 502 error. Server error on Spotify. You know, why is Spotify the buggiest shit ever, man? They want to charge us an arm and a leg, bro. Big Stowe's the reason you found the stream. Oh, shout out to Big Stowe, man. I appreciate that. Check the Rhyme also in the chat. Welcome back, brother. How are you? How's everybody's week going? Just while we're waiting on this Spotify shit to figure itself out. How's everybody's week going? What have you guys been up to? Huh? What are you excited about? This week is like the first week where I don't have a huge project to work on at work. So I'm kind of like getting my bearings and getting my feet back on the ground. But I do have an artist playing the first headline show in LA, not next week, but the week after. And then we just dropped a new music video from Vera, who, if you haven't checked out, that's another one of the artists that I work with. And I'm so excited. We're finally at the point where we're about to start ingesting new Ashoka music as well. And this shit is crazy. I gotta be like, not even like on some like I'm biased shit, which is like obviously like he was my first management client, so like there is a bias there. But like not even on some I'm biased shit. Like it is actually the best music I think I've ever heard him make. And all the features we have on the project are unbelievable. So just working, trying to get laundry and other shit done before the wife and kids get back. I also did laundry today as well. Not a particularly sexy thing to do in the middle of a Monday, but sometimes you gotta do it, man. I did have some cool calls though today. You know what I mean? Some good progress made at work. And that's always something that I'm excited about. When I have a productive day at work, there are a few things that feel better. All right, here we go. Cam Murdoch. Straight back into it. Let us know what you think in the chat. Do you feel better now? This is from You Had to Be There. I think this was maybe the standout for me on this one too. Yeah, this was the one I playlisted in the playlist this week. Clean clothes are objectively sexy. I will give you that. The act of doing laundry, not so much.
I hope you feel better now. You
speak Spanish? Un poquito. Pero
I know you had better days and better ways.
Yo estudio.
You better now. I know what you've been through. You better not ever
Porque
change. You better not end it all.
Yo quiero hablo más. Was that right?
Don't take yourself out the game. Don't fuck up my parlay. Cause nigga, I bet on you. But don't ever let nobody say what you better do.
That wasn't terrible, right?
When shit gets tough and I gotta grab you from that ledge so them hugs get a little bit rough. All I wanted was better for you, whatever that looks like. Even if it ain't
this was the standout track for me from this project that just came out. I really like this one a lot. Just very jumbled. Fuck. Yeah, grammar is not my strong suit in English, let alone. Yeah, I'll listen to it regardless of whether I understand the lyrics.
Sometimes you just gotta cry until you feel better now.
Yeah, this was my favorite project or favorite song off this project. You Had to Be There is the project. You can check it out on Spotify, all the DSPs by Cam Murdoch.
Let me say how I really feel. Feel like I failed a million times, so what's one more? Life got really real.
But this one just hit, man. There was something about it.
Settle down, fuck seeing the world. I just want to see kids grow. My best friend had a second girl.
Yeah, Ruben, I'm trying to learn Spanish again.
I'm all the way across the world.
I just listen to a lot of Spanish music, you know?
What have I lost? What have I let go? I should have known.
But my grammar is poor. I could say that in French better than Spanish.
Need space-time technology. 10 years of apologies for being absent. Being selfish, being captured.
Oh, you made a site for the album. Beautiful, bro.
Being frightened by my
Let's check it out.
But I think that I'm better now. I'm ready for sacrifice.
Let's check out the website.
All that I missed in life is tearing me up inside. And
Oh,
I got
beautiful.
time left, and I need my lick back, so I'm trying to get back.
Smart man.
That's how I really feel. I think that I'm better now.
Oh, this is really smart, bro.
Hearing me out. It's been
Bro,
a
you
year
out here
since
using
I
AI
heard
to make these
it, so I
websites or
think
what?
I feel better
You're doing this
now.
shit by hand. That's sick,
Just had to
dude.
let it out.
Book my seat. I love the branding on this. Very consistent branding across both. Oui. J'étudie français tous les jours parce que j'aime la musique de France. J'étudie pour 2 annulés. 2 years. What's good, Moob? Sorry, my friend, I understand French better than I speak it, for what it's worth. But I've been taking French on Duolingo for like literally like 1,300 days. Because I really love French music. So like like the language shit for me. All right, I took languages when I was in school. I really love like global music. So I'm a fan of like Japanese hip hop and Japanese R&B. I really love French music across the board. Indie, rap, definitely Nostromo. But I'm like a really big fan of like Loose in the Yakuza. I also really like Niska and like PLK and like some of these, like Uzi, this French rapper who's really, really dope. And then I got really into like Tay-C as well. So yeah, it's just like a really, really good music culture in France. And also just French-speaking cultures, right? There's like a lot of like artists who are immigrants to France who speak English. Like there's a lot of like influence from like African music in France as well, Middle Eastern music in France. And so for me, it's just like a really, really interesting scene. And then beyond that, like the rock and the indie scene, like and the pop scene, like there's just a lot of really cool music that comes out of France and out of Montreal as well. If we're being real, like French Canada also has really great music. So I started learning French because I was just a really big fan of the way the language sounded in music, but I didn't really understand what was happening. Tia Cola, also another amazing one to check out. And then from there, I started to like I tried to learn Japanese for a little bit. I'm still kind of like loosely doing it on Duolingo, but not as much as French. I already like dialed in on French because I also love Paris. So as much as I can go to France and like be there, I want to be able to speak to people on the ground. So that was kind of how it happened, just saying. And then now I'm trying to do Spanish as well because I also love Spanish music. And I work at a company where we work with a lot of Latin artists, and a lot of my coworkers are also in LATAM, Latin America. So I want to be able to speak to them better as well. I actually just fucking love learning languages. I think it's really cool. And I want to be able to speak to more people in general. And Moob, I'm so glad to hear that your dad was happy when we played his song. He was sick, man. I really enjoyed it too. 60 years old. Like, keep going, man. Keep going. Try Bunpo for Japanese instead of Duolingo. I will. If you have any recs on Cantonese or Farsi, let me know, because those are the languages my parents speak. And I would love to also learn those languages from an app in some way, shape, or form, because it is very fucking difficult to learn them otherwise. So if anyone has any Cantonese, like any like recommendations on Cantonese or Farsi, please let me know. I would love to know. All right, let's get back into the songs. We'll do one more paid skip, and then we'll do a free skip. Mindflex. This is Go by Mindflex Records. Let us know what you think in the chat. Sorry, I also am like super ADHD, so I will get distracted during the stream. If I get too distracted, pull me back. What do? I'm the Senior Director of Artist Relations at Even.biz, which is a direct-to-consumer, direct-to-fan marketplace for artists to be able to monetize their music and art. But I also manage artists. I run a music curation platform. I worked at Genius for 9 years. I've done a lot of different things. This is Mindflex with Go. Go to Washington Heights, you'll learn Spanish. Ooh. All right, this is a super, super fun listen already. Shout out to Big Mass. We got Boston in the building. Let us know where you're watching from if you're in the chat. This is so fun already. I put this one in the playlist immediately. I love stuff like this. Genuinely love stuff like this. We got San Antonio, Texas in the building. We got Long Island, New York. I'm out here in Brooklyn, so we're not too far from each other, DJ Breastmilk. If anything, hold on. Vocals could come up in this mix ever so slightly. I would love to hear them stand out a little bit more than they do. That bass line eats up a lot of space. That's maybe the only thing I would say. Mindflex, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I think the vocals could be up slightly. Like, just to nudge them a little bit more into the forefront. But it's pretty fire, to be honest. Go, 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 go. Say move, 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 move. Definitely good for sync. I see what you're saying, Cam, in the chat. I can see this on, like, definitely some sort of, like, sports commercial. This is a fun song, guys. You guys did a great job on this, for real. When I say go, you gotta go. When I say move, you gotta go. When I say go, 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 go. When I say move, 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 move. When I say go, 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 go. When I say move, 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 move. This is Go Nuts on Jet Set Radio. I really like this a lot, guys. This is great. Can I do Sweater Weather? That song is way too big for me to play on stream. We do mostly rising artists here. So you got something from an artist who's smaller than that, feel free to send it. Sweater Weather by the Neighborhood is too big of a song. And if I'm being completely honest, I had a horrible experience with that guy. So I personally don't fuck with the Neighborhood all that much. Just purely off the strength of the interaction that I had with the lead singer of the Neighborhood one time at work, which I'm not going to get into. But I will just say, I did not have the best time with that guy. He did not leave the best first impression on me, personally. Or Payphone by Maroon 5? That is not a smaller artist either. I like that song. I'm not going to play that song on stream today. You can submit, if you got an artist that's like a friend of yours who's like got nothing, you know what I mean? Send me that shit instead. I'd rather hear that than Maroon 5 or The Neighborhood. But I appreciate you sending them in the chat. Yes, we are still taking submissions. Feel free to submit your music. We are about to do our first free skip of the night as well. Let's see what we get. We got a nice little submission pool to pull from. Looks like it's going to be El Akosua Pedestrian. Let's check this one out. I have no idea what to expect from this. We're also streaming. We're on Twitch and YouTube as well. The audio quality and the video quality is better on both of those platforms. So go to either YouTube or Twitch. KayvanMD on both. All right. El Akosua. This is from South London. Fuck yes. Come on, more English artists in the chat is definitely not a bad thing. You're welcome, bro. I'm gonna figure out the TikTok live shit soon. I just haven't yet. Hard to figure it out when I don't have time, honestly. I like the vibe here. Akosia. Sorry, I said it wrong. So I actually really like the vocal performance on this. It's a little pitchy, but in a nice way. I do wish the mix on the vocal was like leaned a little bit more, especially from the EQ side, into the sweeter tones of the vocal. It's a little low mid heavy, which clashes just a little bit with the bass and the kick of the kick drum. There's moments where I think it could be like a little bit less shaky. Like I would tune ever so slightly just to smooth out some of the vocals, specific moments. But the overall texture of the vocal does feel really nice. I think it's a good direction for the artist, though execution can be a little bit better, I think, a little bit cleaner. If you're rocking with us, though, it's El Akosua, AKOSUA _ on Instagram. If you're rocking with us, make sure you go follow. The other thing I would encourage, it's not the end of the world, but just a little bit more variation in the production as well, arrangement-wise. Though there is this break right here, which is nice. This is the first time we've heard like a little bit of variation in the production. it's a good vibe. You know what I mean? I would love to hear more work from this artist in this direction as they continue to develop and grow. It still feels slightly early. It still feels slightly raw. But better execution and mixing this to be like Brad Stanko, Kurt Vallis, Swan music is definitely not far off. It could just, it's the execution. It's the mix, it's the tuning, like, it's just those things I think that need a little bit more work. And then like this section right here, right? Like, this is where it needs to be cleaned up. It's sections like this. We've got multiple vocal layers happening. They're not necessarily aligning properly from a timing perspective or from a pitch perspective. Those are probably the things that really stand out to me throughout. You know what I mean? Like on a more detailed level, arrangement and some of the production details could be a little bit more engaging and a little bit more dynamic throughout. But I think for me, the biggest thing that really stands out is the vocal needing to be cleaned up a little bit. What I mean by that is like a little bit of tuning, not like aggressive auto tune or anything like that, but get in Melodyne, make sure you just smooth some things out. It's going to help with those vocals. And then also from a delivery standpoint and from a EQ standpoint, like the EQ standpoint, I feel like we're leaning way too much into the mid lows and kind of that lower side of the vocal, where I do think there's really sweet tones in kind of the higher register of the vocal that you could really bring out with the EQ. And then, yeah, the timing, the pitch, and just those layers where it's like, if you have multiple vocals going on top of each other, they need to line up a little bit more. Otherwise, things do sound messy. You know what I mean? So those are the things I would really encourage you to focus on. But I want to hear more from this artist. I want to see them grow. I want to see them develop because I think they will, and I think it'll get really cool. All right, Weed and Gold by Junia. This one's also from Luke Halsky. Produced this track, released it with my friend Junia. Hope you like it. It's called Weed and Gold. Let's check this out. If you're with us on TikTok, you want to submit, it's free. Just go to Nero.fan/KayvanMD. We do have a paid skip queue if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today. Yo, Spotify's on some bullshit right now. What are you doing, Spotify? This is going to be one of those streams where everything fucking breaks on the Spotify side of things. All right, hold on. I think I got to do something really quickly. Sometimes it needs me to reset some stuff. All right, I mean, what do I have in the meantime? What can I play you guys in the meantime while I'm fixing this? I'll play you a beat that I made just because then you can see that I also do this and it's not coming from a place of having no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. So let's play. I just have not made much this year. Maybe we could do... I'm going to play this one because I like it. I made this like a year and a half ago. I'm gonna tweak something really quickly. I gotta fix something in my browser, and I think it should fix the Spotify issue. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out. But for right now, Spotify is being super weird. So give me 1 second. Let me see if I can troubleshoot this. And if this works, we're gonna be lit. But I produced this 2 years ago. Sorry, guys, I am here. Feel free to let me know what you think of this in the chat, too. I'm happy to hear what you think of what I make, even if it is feedback. All right, I think I got it. All right, let's give Spotify another chance here. I guess I should probably just Google is Spotify down also. User reports show problems with Spotify. Woo! Why don't you play songs from like that or something? Why do I only do small creators? Because there's like a million creators who do songs like that are from big artists, and generally I don't really feel like those artists need my support as much. I also support those people in my day job, so it's nice to have a space. And this was kind of why I created the community, was to have a space for more rising artists to get heard, to get feedback, to kind of have that back and forth. So generally, that's why we kind of lean towards more emerging creators or more emerging artists. Komai, what's good? Spotify is down right now. I mean, we'll see if it fixes itself. I guess in the meantime, look, I'm not going to be able to playlist things. But I do have Apple Music, so fuck it. Let me log into that really quickly. Let me log into Apple Music really quick. Damn, I forgot how much I like this. I gotta be honest. I have not listened to this song since I made it, truthfully. 3, 2, 3. Alright. Alright. We out here. Weed and gold. Junior. It's not there. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, cool. All right, fuck it. We're going to play these things on Apple Music for now. That's where we're at. All right, this is Weed and Gold by Junior and Solo. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, hopefully that answered your question, bro. I am a big a lot. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. Like I said, Spotify is down right now, so we're gonna do our best. But I might have to pull things up on Apple Music, and won't be able to playlist the same way. I think the delivery on this one sounds way better than the last one we heard, for what it's worth. I do think the vocals could come up in the mix a little bit still. That's probably the thing that I would call out about both of these mixes. Yeah, Dom DeWise. No, Spotify, bro. I don't care about their user base or the artist, man. My biggest notes are mix notes, but like I said, this dude is working with like a legendary engineer on this next music, so I have a feeling the mix is going to be crisp. I think with the right mix on this, again, the execution is going to feel really good. Let me, hold on, I'm going to make a new playlist here really quickly. This is what I'm saying now. Like I've been doing this rap vicious since the 7th grade. And I done ran through some lovers who never say my name. Oh my God, never say. Oh my God. That's why I don't use Apple Music, sorry. Oh my God, never say you flooded my name in vain. Why these groupies steady around me trying to portray my fame? Why is that double playing? A Boxy Shadow, thanks for the follow. Solus Mike Kill, thank you for the follow. Same with you, DJ Breast Milk. Alright, man. I'm gonna come back to this. All the songs that we find here that I save on Apple Music right now, I will transfer over to Spotify once Spotify is back up, alright? Ruben says I'm still trying to find shit on Spotify. Yeah, Spotify is down, my dude. Sorry. This one's good. I like the sung moment as well in the chorus. I think that's a really nice touch. Good job on the production. Biggest note is on the mix. Luke Halski, HA1SKI on Instagram. For the rapper on this, it's Gucci Shivam. GUCCISHIVAM. It's good work. The mix is the biggest thing for me that could improve. And it's definitely around the balance between the vocal and the instrumental more than anything. And this is a note that I have for basically every producer who also is mixing the song, which I'm assuming Luke is doing just based on the note and based on the fact that they're literally fresh out of college, and that's just usually how a lot of people start. As a producer, make sure that you are not mixing your instrumental louder than the vocal. It's very tempting to do it. It's very natural to do it. I think a lot of us do it, especially when we're producing something that we're adding vocal to as well. But just keep that in mind. Like, as you are kind of working through that process, just use your faders a little bit more, all right? And reference things at a lower volume level so you can really see what those loud elements are, what's standing out, and just take into account whatever you are mixing on is not necessarily the way that everybody's going to hear it, okay? So just keep those things in account. Just make sure that you are putting that vocal Yeah, when in doubt, sidechain it out if the faders don't work. That is a very, very good note from Flanger Guy. Boxy Shadow, if you want to submit, there's the link in the chat. If you want to skip the queue, here's the paid skip queue instructions as well. It's up to you. We have a free skip coming up and a couple more songs, so stick around. Just started recording and mixing music at the end of last year. Enjoy. This is Joe. Let us know what you think in the chat. A little quiet on the master, but that's completely understandable if you just started at the end of this year.
Woman of my dreams, only live inside a fantasy. I keep chasing
Not
something
bad.
real, but she ain't nowhere to be. Every night I shut my eyes, she's the only thing I see. Waking up
EQ on the vocal, maybe not the sweet spot yet. In my opinion, maybe slightly too much delay / reverb on the lead vocal. I can just hear it a bit more than I'd like to personally. Vocal delivery is really good. Dom DeWise wants to know if you're looking for an engineer, Joe.
I've been tripping over pieces, trying to see what I can heal. I keep building perfect love.
You can ask him yourself. You can ask him yourself. At the Joe that you know on Instagram.
Trying to keep my soul intact, there's gotta be a better way. Manic in a spiral, but I still know how to deal. Coping mechanisms got me chasing pink pills. Now I'm staring at the wreckage, trying to sort.
I like this. Yeah, fuck with the flow and the delivery super hard as well. I think for me, if the mix improves a little bit, it's not even really a huge improvement needed. But the mix improves a little bit, it's already miles better. Green Vesna Stone, thank you for the follow. Same thing with you, Jalal22. Welcome to the community. It's great to have you. You guys are in the chat and you want to submit, it's free. Just make sure you use the submission queue. Hi from Russia. Hello to Russia. It always blows my mind when you guys are watching from somewhere so far away from where I'm at. Yeah, bro. Cash in a skip. I'll do it on an Apple Music. I'm not even pressed. And if I like it, I'll save it for later. Green Vesna. Just use ! submit, not SR. Thank you, though. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Let me know the artist name, Ruben. I'll just go find it, bro. No. It's the Joe that you know. Right here. Dom DeWise. The Joe that you know. It's him in a black hat doing this. That's the pose. I push that shit way out of reach, cause the only love that stays is something I will never meet. Maybe one thing, all right, this is more of a songwriting note than anything, right? I tell a lot of artists this, because I was the same. I was a rapper that wanted to get bars off. I wanted to just bar up, spit like 120 bars on a beat just cause. And the further I've gotten into this, the more I really understand and appreciate the importance of a good hook and a good hook moment. That doesn't mean you have to dumb things down necessarily, but I will say I do think that a hook moment is a really important thing for audience retention specifically. It's not necessarily needed if you are doing a visualizer or doing some sort of visual to accompany a full freestyle track. I think that is great. I just think when you talk about singles, when we think about passive listeners, when we think about algorithms and kind of reaching the biggest audience you can, a hook moment's really important because it gives something to someone that they come back to over and over and over again. That sticks in their head, that they're singing when they go home. That's the only thing I didn't really hear in this one, if I'm being honest, was like a hooky moment. But I really like the delivery. I really like the raps. I thought the flow was really good overall. I just think like if you are thinking about, all right, like how do I build my audience? How do I build my fan base? Maybe how do I hit those weekly discover and like some of those release radar things? Popularity score is important on Spotify. You know, the algorithm rewards people who stay and listen to songs and stuff like that. So like having something that brings people back and has them saving the song and listening to it over and over again is important. So that's just something that I would say in general. You know what I mean? As a songwriter, a hooky moment or a memorable hooky moment is important. That doesn't have to be words. It could be, a melodic hook. We see people do that all the time. So just think about that as you are making these songs, as you are creating. But I will say, I love a freestyle, like a free verse. It's something I've always appreciated as a rapper myself and as an artist myself. So, look, I'm gonna also not take my own advice. And if I write anything now in the year 2026, odds are it's just a freestyle that is like 32 to 64 bars long and is just purely stream of thought and what I want to say. So I can give this advice. I can't necessarily take it as a writer. Just keep that in mind. Adair, Adderley music. This is, Adair. This is Adair, my new single. Curious to hear your thoughts on this and open to any suggestions on platforms you would feel would be a good fit for this one. How do you mean platforms? Let me know in the chat. Oh, wait. Spotify may be back up. Let's give this a shot. I'm going to log back in. We'll see if this fixes the issue. 1 second. 1 moment. Uno momento. Por favor. Por favor. Per favore. All right. It worked. Adderley. Adair. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're back. We back. DSP's media outlets. Okay. I will. Oh. Adderley, are you from Nigeria? From DR Congo? Damn. I really like the idea here as well. It's maybe my one note. It's just that it is very breathy. I think that's maybe one of the things that makes it like the mix is a little bit harder to listen to from the breathiness standpoint. I really like the overall feeling of this and like the direction of it. Swan Music says this is so cool. Watermelon says soulful piece. So you got some fans in the chat for sure. Shit, Ruben, Jesus Christ. I just saw the message. Oh my God. Got some dark humor in the chat today. You guys are funny, man. Yeah, I wish maybe the vocal was slightly less breathy in the mix. I think it only feels that way because it's naturally breathy and then there's also a lot of reverb. So the reverb is kind of accentuating the breathiness a little bit more. I mean, people that I think would like it though, Jen Direct, he loves R&B, Escape Tracks, they love kind of the soulful R&B stuff. Cam Sullivan Brown, also somebody who really likes this type of music. I mean, That Good Shit might enjoy it. Maybe, honestly, I Breathe Music All Day, he might enjoy it as well. Like, he definitely kind of gets into this bag a little bit. Diabolical Discs probably would. Like honestly, like most of the fucking... Steve-O, right? Honestly, most of the music curators I know would probably enjoy this. I don't know. Mix-wise, that's probably the thing that is, for me, like, I'm on the fence about it. It's just because those plosives get a little harsh. And it's mainly because it's super breathy and then there's that additional reverb on top of the vocal. It's like, I do like the idea though, so part of me is like, do I care that the mix isn't perfect? Kind of not. It's really cool. Like, I mean, beyond everything else, it's just like really unique and I like that about it. Attali Music, A-T-T-A-L-I-E Music on Instagram, out of the Congo. Which I gotta be honest, I don't think I've heard many artists out of Congo to be fully like just transparent with you. So it is really cool to hear, and it's also really cool to hear that it feels so different than so much other stuff that I've heard in general. Look, I like it. I think the mix needs a little bit of work, but I really like the direction that you're going in musically. It's super unique. Cool Kids in the Back, Swan, up next. Latest release. All my music is self-produced. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving.
Hey, front right seat of the bus.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
I ran laps in the outside lane, then I passed
look,
them on
you're
their way
totally
back
with
to the
it.
train.
Totally fine, bro. No worries at all.
Said much to me. I was only trying to show good.
Back in high school.
Walked
Oh,
inside,
shit. Yeah, Chris will definitely get the mix right, bro.
I never had to ask for a snack. But I don't know what that kid's life's like. Does he have to sleep with a nightlight? Cause he got parents waiting on fight night. Says you gotta ask his sister what time does it end, and she say about 9, right? Then she gotta turn to her brother cause he taught her to survive nights like this, but it happens all the time, right? Nah. Jimmy just turned 9, ain't seen his dad since when he turned 5, and his mom used to tell him that he worked in a mine. Never really hit him till a year
I mean,
gone by.
I will say, historically, I love music like this. There's a story here. He's telling a story. It's very visual.
Violent and drowning in debt that he can't pay off. Jimmy took the day off. He ain't really want to
Good
go
flow.
back to his class.
Good delivery.
All to do is joke how he ain't got a dad. Only gets worse when they see him getting mad. Always getting
Vocal mix is a little hot, like it's coming in a little hot.
There, but he made it there till he's one wiser.
Just like it feels like the gain was up on the mic a lot.
The bus cause the cool kids sat in the back. I ran laps in the outside lane, then I passed them on their way back to the check. Nobody ever really said much to me. I was only trying to show good habits to Jay. Walked inside, there was dinner spread out on the table. I never had to ask for a snack.
It's got me bumping my head though.
Does he have to sleep?
And it's got me listening to the lyrics, which I think is good too.
Says you gotta ask his sister what time does it end, and she say about 9, right? And she gotta turn to her brother cause he taught her to survive nights like this, but it happens all the time, right? Nah.
You know what? I like this one. I don't even know that I really have that many notes. It does feel like the vocal mix is maybe a touch loud. You know what I mean? Like it comes in a little hot at times, but it more so feels like it was recorded with maybe slightly too much gain on the mic. You know what I mean? Because we're getting some like, just getting some mouth noise. It's just picking up some extra noise that like it doesn't necessarily need to pick up. And I feel like that's just from having the gain super high while recording, more so than it is in the post-production mix. But I liked it. I thought it was good. Like overall, it's a good song. There's a good story in there. There's a meaning to it. The lyrics were good. The delivery was good. I think for me, the only note I really have is just like kind of fine-tuning that mix a little bit more than it was in this version of it. Nick Swantek, though, out of Jacksonville, Florida. Actually, I was pretty impressed by that one. I can't say I wasn't. Roxy, Unfinished. This is by Shukra Trey. Just looking for a vibe check. Let me know something. All right, let's see what's up.
At Northwell's Cardiovascular.
SoundCloud always hits me with the motherfucking thing. Gotta let this track build up. That's fine. We're finna let it build up, bro. Don't worry. We'll listen to the whole thing. I appreciate you doing a paid skip in it, man. We listen to the songs in full. If you get an ad, go over to YouTube. It's ad for viewing there, or you can sub. Let us know what you think in the chat.
What's your strain? I'm on duct tape Christmas when I need a change. I just need you, Roxy. Been hooked on you since the party. I love how you move your body. You're dancing like no one's watching. Anybody can be toxic. I'm low-key just about to profit. Every day is a new movie. I hope that you're not just watching.
I like this. I have a couple notes on the mix. I think for me, your vocal, because it's kind of in a lower register, like it's clashing a little bit with the sub and the kick. I do wish that there was like a little bit more space carved out for the vocal to really cut through properly, EQ wise. In the beat, yeah, it is the same name. In the beat, it feels like the sub also maybe overpowers some of those other elements in the production as well. I would love to hear a little bit more balance. It's like the hi-hat and the sub are the two kind of dominant sounds. There's really nice melodic elements in there. I like the pad, I like the synths. They just get a little buried behind those elements. Yeah, you can watch on YouTube as well, Dom. I think this is a really good hook. I think there's a really good hook on this song. Queue up some League. Oh, you play League of Legends, bro? Fucking have fun with a 2-hour one fucking round. I can never get into League of Legends because I played one round. I thought I was doing extremely well, and it took 2 hours. Maybe not 2 hours. It probably was like one round was like an hour long, and I got to the end of the round. I was like the worst fucking one on the team, and I was like, I don't get it. I thought that I'd done a great job in this game. I did fucking terrible. I was horrible at it. Shoot, no, you're very welcome. I really like this one a lot. I think those things that I said about the balance between the sub and some of the other melodic elements is something I hear a lot. That is not exclusive to you. Same thing with the hi-hat. I feel like in the hip-hop space, a balanced mix is like, it's a rare thing to find, especially if the producer has mixed the beat as well, which is 9 out of 10 times the case. The thing that I want to hear is just a little bit more space carved out for your vocal. If your vocal mix is going to sit in that space, make sure you carve a little bit out of everything else in the EQ to really make sure that vocal like carves through and sits kind of on top of things a little bit more. But that's it. I really actually enjoyed this a lot. Like, I thought the song was good. I thought the hook was really, really good. If you put your song in the submissions earlier and there's more in the submissions, it's still there. But yeah, it's low down because of skips. It's not going to get removed. But if we don't get to a song today in stream, I will open a new submission form for Thursday's stream so that we can keep things fresh and we're not in a backlog. When I first started the stream like 4 years ago, I used to do it so we just kind of keep working through the backlog of the songs. And honestly, we got like 6 months behind where we were at because we just got so many submissions that like we lost a bunch of people that way. So we try to keep things fresh. So if we don't get to you today, make sure you resubmit. By the end of the stream tonight, I will open up submissions for Thursday's stream as well. So you will see those in the Nero form when you go look at it, and you will be able to submit ahead of time if you want to, okay? But yes, we will try and get a whole free section of songs. I have like 5 more paid skips. We're doing one free skip literally after this song. We'll do a free skip. Then when we get through the rest of the paid skips, we'll have a free section. Unless people keep doing paid skips, and then we'll try and get as many free ones as we can through the random skip queue section, random spinning wheel shit that I do every 5 songs. Sorry, that was a really complicated way to answer that question. I don't know why I did it that way. Tom's Diner remix by DJ Breastmilk. Fun fact about this song, I hate this song. Not because of DJ Breastmilk. I've not heard this remix yet. But Tom's Diner, the original song, is a song that I weirdly just hate. I hate the way it feels. I hate the way it sounds. I hate the lyrics. I especially hate the original version of it. And then I also hate the remade version of it that went super viral on socials. So I'm just telling you that right now, to preface, I do not like this sample. But I am going to listen to this with fresh ears and try to be unbiased in my response. I really liked the remix that DJ Breastmilk sent in the other day. So I'm hoping that we have a similar experience right here. The lyrics are hilariously boring, but I like the way she sings it. Is so funny and so true. All right, let's see what's up with this remix. So let us know what you think in the chat. This is my euphoria moment right here. I hate the way that it sounds. I hate the way that it feels. Okay, beat, fantastic. No issues at all with the beat. I hate how off-key her vocals are on every version of this song. She's in a weird key, bro. I've never gotten it. I almost wish that you just sampled this part. Though I do feel like the keying of the sample to the beat could also be a little bit cleaner. What? Sorry. Is it offbeat? It's got swing. I don't think it's offbeat, but it's got swing for sure. I'm actually more interested in what does stink mean in a nice and slow on your Instagram. And I'm going to listen to it after we get through this one. Because I have to know. Funny enough, I think Drake Juice interpolation of this beat is my favorite version. Can you put that in the chat? Because I don't know that I know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. So for me, beyond me hating the original song that you sampled here, I do think the biggest issues for me are keying of the sample to the actual key of the beat. And then timing-wise, I'm not so worried about it. It's just got swing, so it feels like it gets a little off at times. But I don't think that's actually a huge deal. To me, the bigger thing is just the keying of the sample to the actual, like, the other sample that you flipped here as well, and making sure that those things are in the same key. That's my biggest thing. That's always going to be my biggest thing. I am a stickler for things being tuned properly or being keyed to each other properly, especially on the production side. I'm a big sampler. I'm a big sample flipper as well, but it's making sure that everything is keyed together so that it fits together properly. Wait. I thought this is what it was.
I got a real pretty, pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, anticipating good love. I don't keep a nigga waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I've never seen. Do you know what I mean? Let me take you to a place.
The stink bean of vocals is so unnecessary. Why'd you do that to that song? That's one of my favorite songs of all time. And now all I'm gonna hear when I fucking press play is Stink Bean is singing with this much love. Yeah, all right, is hilarious. If you've never seen the Boondocks, then you are not gonna get this at all. And I would highly recommend that you watch the Boondocks, which is a top tier show, top tier show. Hilarious. But Stink Meaner is a character from that show, and that was a hilarious use of AI and his vocal. Similar note, though, just on keying, you know what I mean? I think that's like probably the biggest thing that I've heard across all of these remixes, everything that I've heard from you so far is just the keying of whatever vocal to whatever instrumental you've done. That's it. That's my biggest note for you, is just figuring that piece out. And I feel like if you figure that piece out, you're going to crack the code. Because I really actually like the beat choice and the beat production. Like, all that stuff really stands out to me. But it is just making sure that, like, we key things properly. Wait, check the rhyme. What was your song that you were putting in there, man? You didn't cash in a skip, did you? It's not AI. It's not AI. Cedric Yarbrough, the voice actor, recorded that years ago. Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Oh, my God. All right, Fuego, Evolution. This is our next free skip. No socials in here. I don't know why you guys don't put your socials in here. Do you not want us to follow you?
Been too many summers I don't went up pot of pissing, flipped a couple plays. Now I pissed off on my.
Why is it always these songs that people don't put their fucking socials in on?
Turning non-believers into preachers. They're like, damn, who is this?
Fuego, make yourself known.
When she with me, they say Fuego, why he so fly and linguistic. I get it from my father. He a boss. He moved with conviction. Shawty tell me took him over. She want reminiscing.
I'm not mad at this.
Riches, El Dorado, voy sumando. Ya se miran derrotados. Sigo generando dólares.
Bilingual as well? Come on now.
Me verán en verano. Muchas cosas que han pasado. Ya no tengo amigos, por tanto da la mano. Dos diamantes en el cuello, van reflexionando. Por las calles bien armado, paleteando.
Mix needs a little bit of work. Baseline feels like it needs to be keyed a little bit better to the production.
Ya no soy el mismo, siempre evolucionando. In Cancun in the summer, smoking on gelato. People come and go, diamonds dancing, do the tango.
Good delivery style, though. I think the way this guy uses his voice is great. Let us know what you think in the chat. Kinda tough, bro. Worst part about this is I'm literally not going to be able to, in any way, shape, or form, just search the word Fuego and find this artist, because that SEO is horrible.
It's Fuego.
Delivery feels rushed just ever so slightly. It did, but like in when the way that like Mundane gets off beat and then gets back on beat, to me, I really like that. Unfortunately, we have no socials, so I can't pull them up. But that was Evolution by Fuego. Fuego, if you ever see this, please let us know what your socials are, because I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good kind of like approach to bilingual music, one, because like I hear a lot of bilingual music. Generally, I feel like when I hear bilingual music from a Latin artist, it tends to lean a little bit more reggaeton. Green Vesna Stone, you can see it on Nero, the same way that you submit. But I thought the Spanish parts and also just like the grit and the delivery and kind of like that, the approach to it, like there was an aggression in the delivery that I thought was a really nice touch, and it really helped like get the point of the song across. But yeah, I think for me, if there was any feedback that I have, it's probably just one, put your socials on things so that people can follow you. Why wouldn't you do that? Two, I think it's just the beat choice, maybe like certain aspects, especially the bass line, felt like it maybe got off key from the other elements of the like melodic pieces of the production. That's a standout to me. It honestly may have even been the whatever the doom the synth sound was, the thing that was off key and not the bass line. But one of those things is not meshing properly with the other. Damn, what the fuck? What the fuck, Brandon? Up next. This is unreleased. Have a video shoot planned and planning on releasing both simultaneously sometime beginning June. Would love any thoughts. Let us know what you think in the chat. That was a random free skip. So he was in here on TikTok. But we're doing paid skips right now, and then we'll do free skips after. We have like 4 more paid skips, and then we'll do free skips unless somebody does a paid skip for the rest of the stream. Really up to you guys. Brandon with the heat, though. _ what the fuck, Brandon. This is perfect. No notes. This is perfect. Not one note. Mix is great. Love the way you've done the vocals in post. Love the feeling of this. 100% something I would listen to. 100% something I would playlist. Featuring Drew Wop also. What's up, Brett? Ask you a question. I love this, dude. Great work. I hope the video matches the energy of the song. That's really the only thing that I would say, man. Like, just make sure you really capture how much energy there is in these visuals as well. Because this is a really cool song. Like, I think, like, I'd honestly even suggest just spending a little bit more time to make sure that the editing and the post is really, like, engaging and, like, dynamic. Because I think that's going to be a big part of this one, selling it visually. All right. Brett Morin says, my songs are 100% my lyrics, but I'm 52 and I've used Ableton and Pro Tools to make my tracks. Okay. That's not a question there, but keep going. Keep going. Continue. Hood Rich interlude by Michi718. In the meantime, official music video for Hood Rich interlude Somewhere Near the Supreme Court. Eagles 2 now out now on all platforms. Let's check this one out. We got a music video. Let us know what you think in the chat, man. I fuck with Michi. I really like the last music video he sent in. What do you mean he picked them up?
Yo, Reposado, my nigga be chillin'. Chalk it up like it's fuck how I'm feeling. In the city, they really be drillin'. Oh, you tough, let me find a limit.
Great shot choices again, man.
If it's TD or 08 and we get it
yeah, no, you did a great job, bro. What do you mean, Brett?
My nigga don't lag. Talk that shit, my foot on my strap. Got my city, my front of my back. Shorty right with me, can't love on my
Wait a second. Hold on, I gotta go back. Because this shot right here, this edit is so cool. That right there, that one moment. Sick. Shout out to the editor who did this. Like, pick them up from school. Pick them up. What do you mean pick them up?
Kitchen mama in the trap, cooking stew, chicken loot, kicking devil wearing Prada. She like Luke Christian, true religion. Boy, I been a problem. This a new edition.
Great fucking delivery on this.
I'm pouring up brown. I'm with Haley, she stay out in Houston. They know me cheat the core of the towns. Had to prove it, I'm sure of it now.
Bro, I really fuck with your music, man.
Rolling the loudest, performing the crowd. Baby got body.
Right, your music has really grown on me a lot. This video is sick as well, bro. I mean, you're 2 for 2 on videos with me.
They say I'm the villain, they know I'm
shout out to Owlman Productions who did this.
It is what it is, man. I feel like I'm Mace. Paid it full, I can never be ace. Major pain, I'll be serving the base. David Blaine, my nigga don't lack. Talk that shit, my foot on my strap. Got my city, my front of my back. Shorty right with me, can't love on my
That shot is so cool. That shot is so cool. Great feel for no one to switch up the flows and the transitions. I agree, bro. Michi's definitely been catching my attention on the last couple of ones. He put him on his radio station. That's sick. So wait, what's the question? I'm still confused as to what the question is. Fa! You put the fa in there? Fa! This might be loud as fuck. Hold on. It was very loud. I'm sorry. The fa was... I'm deaf now. I'm deaf now because of fa. Fa! Do I have connections to artists? Yeah, but I'm still not sure I understand what the question is that you're asking, unfortunately. Yeah, I do. My whole job is talking to and dealing with artists, so yes, I do. Michi Org, bro. Michi718. I really do fuck with this artist. It's the visuals, bro. The visuals, the energy, the on-camera presence, man. Like, you're really selling the thing, bro. I'm really impressed by what I've heard recently. This Eagles 2 project is definitely one that has caught my attention and that is on my radar. And I'm just really impressed, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing all the right things. For real. Beautiful work. J Chromatic, Addicted Plus. Let us know what you think. We're gonna keep things moving. Like I said, we're gonna do some free, we'll do some free submissions, but if you want to skip the queue and guarantee you get played, you can still do that if you want to. It's just up to you.
What you do today? I finna run this mind spit, dripping all these diamonds. She wanna hop in the cockpit, yeah. What you finna do today? Give me that bread, I always toss it. Twin Dracos like Drake and Josh. These little niggas know I'm mobbing. Yeah, they know I'm mobbing. Yeah, they know I'm mobbing. I'm like, fuck that Russian. Fuck that bitch, I'm an artist. All these bitch be gothic. I'm so philosophic. I kill all these robots. They so well.
Bro, this guy hopped in my chat and never asked this question.
I wanna get right past her. I finna go right behind her.
I wish you guys could have seen this interaction on TikTok. I never got that. I never got a question.
Yeah, I might date it. Yeah, I might date it. Yeah, it's crown. Yeah, it's crown.
Hey, Michi, you're very welcome, bro. You're very welcome. Hold on, let's close this so I can get back to my regular sitting position. So I like this, but the ad-libs are maybe slightly distracting. He wants to know if he's a chud or if it's time to aura farm. I don't know what that means, bro. I'm hunk over here. Chud feels like a bad thing. Is chud a bad thing?
I don't even know how fans. He is not chrome, or he would hand me a band. Yeah, chrome like Peter Pan.
What's good? I thought you said what's a good song, and I was like, yes, there's always VOD for these streams. They live on my YouTube channel. This is actually okay. Two things actually that are sick. One, we cracked 6,000 followers on Twitch. So shout out to you guys. I appreciate you being a part of the Twitch community. One, shout out to all of you. It means a lot. It's been a long journey to get to 6,000 followers. It's fucking beautiful. 7,000 next. And secondly, yeah, that we have like 405 or 406 streams available, I think, on YouTube over the last 4 years. So if you really want to go all the way back and see some of the artists who came through early on, you can. Or if you want to go back and watch literally like hundreds of hours of stream footage, you can. It's up to you. You don't have to do that. But we do post the VOD on YouTube every single time we get off stream. All right, I like that one from J Chromatic. I like J Chromatic a lot. I say this a lot. Every time he sends something in, I'm like, the energy is crazy. He's also mad young, so I think he's got a lot of potential. I think on that one, the biggest feedback that I probably have, though, is those ad-libs were a little distracting. They were a little loud. I probably cut those down just a touch more, in all honesty. Put those a little bit further in the back so that they're there. Also, maybe cut some of them entirely so it's not so ever-present throughout the song. I think there is a time and a place for ad-libs. I do not think the ad-libs need to be there all the way throughout the song without fail. You know what I mean? I think ad-libs on a chorus, very good. Sparse ad-libs throughout a verse, important and needed. But when there's too many ad-libs, sometimes it can be distracting to the listener. I felt like in that case, slightly distracting. I would pull back on the ad-libs ever so slightly just to make it a little bit easier to follow on and listen to. Okay? All right, that's the jam by Mindflex. This one drops on Thursday. Oh, beautiful. Make sure you put this in my release calendar too, bro. I know you guys are over on YouTube. Just make sure you put it in the release calendar so I know when it's dropping, all right? I'm going to put that link in the chat for you. Mindflex, man. You guys. I'm going to become a fan of you guys. I can tell.
What you seen is sin. I need 5 deadly mics. What you need to him. This elixir of life. All
right, it looks like we're getting to free skips in a second. So if you are in the chat, let me know your artist name. We'll do some free skips, all right?
When the vibes real live, what's the cost of drip? When the whole fit lit from the local grip.
I said, fuck better help, bitch.
bitch, I'm serving dick 24/7. Yeah,
Very smooth, man. Very smooth.
Yeah, little split. Ain't hard to understand shit. Ain't high to whips. You better step back, bitch.
Hey,
Talking shit. Better not talk back or you get
hey. Ricky, just make sure you submit it to the Nero as well, okay? Mindflex Records on Instagram. You guys are killing it, man. For real. Super catchy. I mean, we were talking about hook shit earlier on a song that didn't have a hook. These hooks are memorable, bro. I didn't get it yet, Ricky. Jay Veno will be up next because he did a paid skip, so we'll do you first, Jay. Hey.
And everybody heard of you. Pull up to the function.
So smooth. I agree with you, Ricky Akimbo. Nah, bro, you guys are killing it. These are two very strong songs, man. Both the songs I've heard tonight, like a lot of replay value. Really fun to listen to. I tell you guys, I'm having fun making these fucking songs. All right, if you're in the chat, you're trying to get a free skip, let me know your artist name. I don't know how else to say this, man. I'm trying to give you guys something for free. Damn. That's the jam, baby. That's the jam. Great vocal tone. Ricky Akimbo, you did yours backwards. You put the song title as the name. And the name is the song title. Birkin. Are you Ryan Burks, Birkin? Woo. Nope, just Birkin. I don't see you in the Nero, Birkin. Can you just make sure you submit in there? That's the jam, baby, that's the jam. That's the jam, baby, that's the jam. That's the jam. Nah, you good, bro. I'm dumb, because I read it wrong. It's not you. Love the combo of like the rapped vocal and the melodic vocal too. I think it's a really, really good combination. Good background vocals as well. It's just constructed really well, man. Catchy ass fucking song. Mix on this one feels a little bit better too, a little bit more balanced. I think on the last one of the things I said was the vocals didn't feel like necessarily like the real like focus in the track, but I feel like with this one they really do. Soulless Mike Kill, yo, what's up? Welcome to the chat. If you want to submit, it is free for you to submit. We are going to get into some free skips in a second. We have one more paid skip to get through right now from Jay Veno. If you want to do a paid skip, you can still do it. It is available if you want to. But in the meantime, feel free to submit for free and let me know your artist name, and we'll do free skips for the next 30-ish minutes. I mean, I guess while I have you, I might as well play you some shit that I'm working on that I had just come out or that I have coming out. Should I play you something we have coming out, or should I play you something? Let me put this shit out that we just dropped. Veno said, new single I just dropped Friday. I'm going to play yours in a second. Actually, we'll play yours first. We'll play yours first, and then I'll play mine. All right? Family Business. Let's check it out. One of my favorite Kanye songs. Oh. You might have got me already, bro. This sample, the shot. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, bro, this is perfect, too. Playlist in this as well right now. Vocals could maybe come up a little bit in this mix overall. That's maybe the only real actual note that I have. But I really like the way this feels and sounds. Oh, I did put... This is sick, bro. Where this came from. Whoa, 100%, bro. Whoa. Visually, perfect. That is such a cool shot right there, man. Make sure you cut your vocals up in the mix. That's the only real feedback I have. Like, I just want to hear those be a little bit more of the focus in the mix. But I love this, bro. Now, this shit is art, bro. The lighting in this video is perfect. In every shot, the lighting is so good. You killed this shit, bro. Where are you from? This is a standout for me on the stream tonight. Wait. Before I tell you where he's from, I'm gonna preface with the fact that I've not heard one fucking bad artist from this place. I'm sure they exist, but I gotta be real. I've not fucking heard them. Every time I hear artists from this area, I'm like, oh damn, of course. Of course. Jay Veno on Instagram. PG County, Maryland, bro. PG County, Maryland. Every artist I've ever heard from PG County who's gotten that music in front of me has been absolutely fucking exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. He's also hard for Free Party as well. You should go check out if you know. I'm already following Free Party because I do enjoy Free Party. But yo, Jay, you are amazing, bro. That shit was really good. I like really thoroughly enjoyed that in every way, shape, and form. Ricky says that was really good. This fire too. Damn. Look, you got a lot of people who enjoyed that one. First solo music. Hey, bro, you've been fucking putting the work in and practicing on the Free Party side, so it's not shocking to me that on the solo side it sounds that good either. I can't wait to hear more, bro. Seriously, please send me more music when it comes out. I really, really enjoyed that one a lot. That is a standout for me tonight. By far, one of the biggest standouts for me of what we heard tonight. All right, we're getting into some free skips. We've got, what, like 30, 25 minutes left. If anybody does want to do a paid skip, feel free. I'm going to play this music video from my artist. This just dropped last week. We just cracked 1,000 views in 4 days. This is one of my management clients. You can stream the song if you like it. You can go watch the video if you like it. If you want to follow her, it's at middle name is Vera on all platforms.
We were talking shit and touching tongues. Left my bra at your parents' house. I'm on court from crashing out. What was the song playing in your head when you kissed me?
I am a fan of all of my artists, by the way, so if I sing their songs, just know that's why.
I'm in the mirror, picking a fight. No, but tell me, who's gonna love you like I do? Who's gonna love you like I? Don't you miss me? I heard strings and I saw stars, warning bells and electric guitar. But you didn't call me, you won't answer the phone. And I've got a feeling that you're not alone. So I'm pacing my bedroom and I'm texting your mom. I'm cursing the moon and I'm cutting the
Bob, thank you, Ricky. I'm glad you like it.
your parents' house. I'm 1 quarter from crashing out. What was the song playing in your head when you kissed me? Are you out late with your friends?
Shout out to Kristen Ronning, who wrote and directed this video. Co-wrote the song, and directed this video, sorry. And then also Jack MG, who produced the song. Unbelievable producer out of New York. Incredible producer. I'm a big fan.
The penny picked it up. It never brought me any luck. I saved it all, and for another memory. What was the song playing in your head when you kissed me? Are you out late with your friends? Don't you miss me?
picking a fight. Oh, but tell me, who's gonna love you like I do? All right, before we get into these free skips, let's talk about some songs that came out this week as well. I'm gonna put you guys on really quickly. That is Jar of Pennies by Vera. You can find that one on all DSPs, and you can also go watch this video on her YouTube channel at Middle Name is Vera on YouTube and on all platforms. If you have not checked out our new Music Who This playlist on Spotify as well, like I said, this is the one that updates every single week. This week we had like over 75 songs from rising artists. I really love that we included in this. So let's do a quick recap of some of my favorites. We had Nick Hakim, who dropped new music, who, if you have not listened to him, is an amazing R&B artist out of Australia, I believe. Just incredible, incredible work. This one's called Real Here Now. It's his new song that just dropped this past Friday. Honestly, it reminded me a little bit of Sampha. No One Knows Me By My Piano. One of my favorite Sampha songs of all time. It's just like super airy. He's like an incredible musician. If you don't listen to Nick Hakim, you definitely should. This was definitely a standout release that came out for me this past week. It made #1 on the playlist, and there's a reason for that. I could not get enough of it. I'll skip in a little bit so you can see. We also had James Savage drop his debut project, Pine, out of Louisville, Kentucky. Just a vibe, bro. We're on the R&B tip right now. There's been a lot of great R&B that's come out recently. James Savage is a real standout. You could have caught him on Jack Harlow's recent album, Monica. He's one of the only features on the project, and definitely one of the standout features on the project as well. He's going on tour, Jack Harlow, on his next tour, like in the next couple of weeks.
The way your little mind described me. Do I think I'm Am I good enough to take to mine? You heard I got away about me.
We've been listening to James Savage since really, really early on. Tone Stith album came out. Oh, I haven't checked that out. I need to check that one out as well. I didn't know. I missed that one entirely. All right.
Cause I need to hear you say something. Just say something. Say something.
Just say something. Yeah, I'm really loving this one from James Savage. #3 on the playlist, new Angelo Moda. If you guys have been around for a little bit, you know I worked with Angelo on one of his last projects through Genius Distro, but I've been a fan of his for a very long time. I already fuck with this artist. This is My Life. This one just dropped this past week as well. It's a huge record.
It's an angel on my shoulder giving me closure. It's a demon on the coast.
Drake Harassing Us did block off a lot of really great artists, but don't worry. That's what I'm here for. We'll get into your free skips in a minute. Shout out to my guy Angelo Moda though. One of my favorite artists. Like genuinely, I love this artist so much, bro. I got to do some great work with him, but I'm truly a fan of his music, first and foremost. All Good was one of the songs we put out together. Damn I Know also. Hide in the Phantom. The whole Angelo Is Tired album, which I love. Is this my life? Or is this forever? All right, this one was a surprise to me. All right, I gotta be honest. I'd never listened to 414 Jungle Baby before. I've probably been sleeping on 414 Jungle Baby a little too much. But this project came out. Jungle This, Jungle That. As soon as I heard it, I was like, yo, this shit is tough. This one features Montana 700. For me, what did you do for me? This has been on repeat since I heard it the other day. Repeat. Couldn't tell you where they're from, but I fuck with it. I like it a lot. What you do for me? What will you do for me? Anyway, that song's hard. Project's hard. Check it out. NSG Chaz, Nas G Chaz. Another one that I found out of the blue this past weekend. The song's called Out of Town. It's good, bro. I like it. I'm enjoying Jungle Baby. This one caught my attention too. Again, 50,000 monthly listeners is not a huge artist by any means. But this was a standout for me this week. Stoic, bro. You've heard me talk about Stoic on stream. I love this producer. I think he's got an incredible ear. This one went out through Third and Hayden, Kai Crusade, Mick Jenkins, Up and Away, produced by Stoic. This is going to be from his upcoming album, which he has got some bangers on, let me tell you. Next one I'm going to play is from Dev Mac, who's one of our community members. He just dropped this past week as well. Dev Mac, Austin Mark, Backstreet.
1 or 2 times was nasty, had to get crafty, learn from the backstreet. Okay, young boy learned on the backstreet, babe. Ran things like I was an athlete, babe. Some may say I was a trapeze, babe. I could even make a brick do a backstreet,
Easy
babe.
save.
I got top
I
tier
love
gas
this
on
when I
deck,
heard
so
it.
Ain't no clown outgas me, babe. Plus I got this blick on me, so ain't no one gonna harass me, babe. Man, fuck it. I put some bread
I'm
on
gonna
the
do a couple
line,
more and then we'll get back into your songs.
Get 'em a bucket. Swing through the lane as I get readjusted. The traffic and shit when you know
Banger. Dev Mac, Backstreet. Danny Singh, amazing artist, also based out of New York. This one's called Honey Baby. This one also just came out this past week.
I got a princess in a penthouse. She's waiting on me. You did your big one with them Louboutins, thinking I wouldn't notice.
There's a lot of great music coming out from rising artists, man. You guys just gotta know where to look for it. And I guarantee you got the best collection of it every single week in this playlist. Without fail.
Picture perfect and mesmerizing. She's in her
Malaya, April Showers, 4-pack, Figure It Out, Ironic, Waiting for You, and Phone Off. This was my favorite. This was the standout for me from this one. Phone Off. I thought it was beautiful. I love the production. I love the post-production in it. Beautiful work, man. Turkish English hybrid R&B, Bade, ETA. Beautifully made. It pulls from like Phrygian scale, Arabic, Middle Eastern kind of influences musically, also melodically. But it's such a great R&B, like pop R&B song at the same time. I mean, this shit is hard, bro. I don't always go through the press releases that I get emails about. This was one I found in the press releases, and I was like, let me check it out. Liked it immediately. If you're more into like rock music, indie music, Howdy, Try. Such a nice lo-fi texture to the vocal. This one was a real standout for me too in that genre. Chloe Slater, Ugly. As we get into the dance space, Wev and Scruzz with Spectrum. I got a little bit of everything for everybody in here, man. All I can say is I was over here dancing on Sunday while I was making this too. Last one. Nasaya, Etoile. Thank you for the follow, SD. Same with you, Hoven's World. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm good. I'm just running through some of the new songs that I found from rising artists this past week that I put in my New Music Who This playlist. We're about to do some free skips though, so if you want to submit your music, feel free to submit via Nero for free. We're gonna do a couple free skips before we get out of here around 8 o'clock. Not Pacific time, that's in 3 hours. 8 o'clock Eastern time, so in about 20 minutes. We've got about 20 minutes left on stream. We're gonna do some free skips right now, so if you want to submit some music, feel free to submit your music for free. Let me know your artist name in the chat as well. If you have already submitted, we're going to be doing some free skips right now. Jalen, what's good, bro? This one's so sick. I love the texture of the production, but like the slow build up into the drop, like, man, when I heard this shit on Saturday, I think when I listened to it, I was like, I really love this, bro. I love this. 3 more hours, baby. No, I can't. I'm not Speed. I am not iShow Speed. I cannot stream for 11 hours. Bro, they gotta let me fucking... I gotta DJ. They gotta let me DJ. I did. The new Philharmonic is on this playlist as well. A little bit further down, but it's in there. Right here, next to the new Nick Grant. New Cabuasa also. And then the new Corto Alto, which if you've never heard Corto Alto and you like the Philharmonic, you should definitely go listen to as well. In fact, I know I said this was going to be the last one, but just so you understand what I'm talking about. It's so fucking sick, bro. If you like jazz music, Corto Alto, I mean, just an incredible producer. Glasgow-based future jazz bops. So good. Shout out to Jakari Smith, who's on that new Philharmonic track as well. We really love Jakari in here also. All right, back to your songs. Back to your songs. All right. We've got Stay by Isaac up first. New artist from Kentucky. Where in Kentucky? You know, we got a big Louisville community in our community. And I always like to know where in Kentucky you guys are from. This one's called Stay. Let us know what you think in the chat. Also got Killian on it as well. Isaiah_Belcher on Instagram. Oh, this is cool. Love the post-production on the vocal. Really, really nice, like saturated, distorted tone. Who, the Philharmonic? Do it anyway, bro. Who cares? No such thing as too much support for an artist. You know what I mean? Unless a major label. Corto? Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I actually like this.
Don't walk away. I need you now.
What I would encourage you to think about is just the balance between your vocal levels, like different vocal layers. That's really the only thing I hear in this, is just a little bit more balance between those individual vocal stacks, and you'll be in a really good place. But I like this. It's a cute sound. Like, I think a lot of people will like this too. It's just not the most balanced when it comes to like vocal, like volume levels between all these different layers. That's all. I did save it. Maybe some slight timing issues too on the delivery, just way you come in. It's here and there though, it's not all the way throughout.
Stay with me. Stay
Curious to why this song is 3 minutes long, but we'll see. Let's check it out.
with me.
It's not 3 minutes long. Sorry, my bottom, like the fucking play button is stuck on Corto Alto, so that one's 3 minutes long. That was actually a really easy listen, bro. I like that. One, Isaiah_Belcher, the I is a 1. Yeah, I think my biggest note truly is just like, yo, those vocal layers, like at times a little inconsistent with volume levels. Just make sure you're really monitoring those and taking a look at them to make sure things kind of sit in the right space. But overall, I liked the direction. I definitely want to hear more from that artist. I definitely think that, you know, they're gonna have a good little audience. Reminds me of kind of like what's that fucking guy's name, bro? Young Kai. Like, it's got a little Young Kai to it. All right, Ricky Akimbo, My Room. Guitar tone is the first thing I'm gonna call out here. Super theatrical delivery on the vocal. I really like the idea here. I think the guitar tone to me is probably what I don't love, but I'm a real stickler for guitar tone feeling like really organic. Ricky Akimbo on Instagram. Same thing with the drums too. Are you Ozzy Osbourne? This sounds like Black Sabbath Ozzy Osbourne. It's kind of tough, bro. The thing is, with like a real band, this would sound so fucking good. What an interesting song from you, man. I like this a lot. Like, just as a song, look, you know I'm a big, like, emo, screamo, hardcore fan, right? So, like, there's a lot of elements of this that I really like. Mix on the guitars and the drums could use a little bit of love just to make it feel a little bit more organic and natural. But it's really well done. Did you produce this yourself? Musically, it reminds me of My Cam a lot. Produce this yourself, so it's all MIDI, right? That's my biggest issue, is just that it feels maybe like a little bit more MIDI than it should. But the vocals, bro, you already killed it on the vocals. I mean, the drum fills. I will say, like, the actual composition, fantastic. The guitars, the chord progression, the musicality, the drums, the fills, like, all that shit feels really real. It's the sounds themselves that don't feel super real. And I think that's my thing. So, a couple things that I would suggest. Get Good Drums, which is a plug-in company. They have really, really good MIDI drum sounds, and it runs through Contact, I believe, which is free. But Get Good Drums specifically has really, really good like pop punk and metal drum kits that you can use to program really, like, honestly, you could switch out the sounds right now for exactly what you programmed, and I guarantee you it would sound just a little bit better, a little bit more organic. On the guitar side of things, that one's a little bit tougher. I mean, if you could direct input, that would really be the ideal situation. Like, have a guitarist come in and play, like, fully play it. But I think there's probably things you could do plugins-wise to just get that to sound a little bit more organic, sounds-wise. Outside of the sounds themselves, I think you did an incredible job on the vocal performance. The vocal performance is standout to me. It fits the space. It fits the genre. It's also just really well done. Like, your performance itself is fantastic on this song. The writing is great. The ideas are great. I want to hear you do more of this. Truthfully, of everything that I've heard from you so far, this shit stands out to me way more than everything else. There is something about this that feels so good from you. I need more. Ricky Akimbo on Instagram. Bruh. I mean, you absolutely nailed that. Like, again, I'm being super picky about the sound choices specifically, because I can just be really picky about sound choices when it comes to guitar and drums, but really only because, like, if I listen to, like, something like, and I'm going to play something that's going to get me DMCA'd for a second, but I'm going to play it for the reason of, like, just listen to the way that everything feels and sounds, and this is the difference between having, like, a full band or full, like, organic instrumentation versus MIDI. You know what I mean? It's the tone is so important for guitar. And it's so full, and you're just lost in it. That's the thing that I like with the sound choices. This is a band called D Spitz. They're an all-girl band from Austin, Texas, currently signed to Third Man Records. They go so hard, too. It's one of my favorite bands right now. similarly. It's just a different feeling, you know? That's it. I fucking love this song. Sorry, I got distracted. I actually love that song. That's a pretty new artist. Showing Teeth. She only has 2 songs out. That one, and then this. They go so fucking hard though. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is why I work in music, because I fucking love this shit, and I really do just get into these rabbit holes of finding new stuff. Then I want to show and share all this music with other people. Mr. Popular Remix by Supervillain. This is the pre-final mix V2. Oh, is this an Elton mix?
Love for the habitats rolling up for Africa, whatever's in your skin, gal. You know I'm in love with that, whether she a slim thin gal or your body.
No, this one, okay.
Your big friends over, I could juggle that. Up it like they go, I'm quick, now I can muscle that.
Whatever that secondary vocal layer is, something's off about that one. Lead vocal sounds okay. The ad-libs to me feel a little bit off on this one.
Anyway, we can make an earthquake.
Just be careful of also, there's some mouth noise, like when you breathe and when you like open and close your mouth, like those kinds of noises. Just be careful of those noises.
But I ain't get no hoes, bro, no one on my team. When I was in high school, ain't nobody like me. But it's nobody flow, bro, no one like me. When nobody woke, everybody mind sleep. All the anxieties got me in a tight G. Gotta drink more rum out of the late night spree. Ain't nobody minds and a buzzer like G. Yo, nobody knows.
Song is a vibe, honestly. The vocal delivery's kind of a vibe.
Covered Ghibli, bonfire AI, bro. We gotta take the planet back. Running up the salary, not trying to get a number back. Got the profundity, I'm trying to keep the brand intact.
Gabriel, welcome to the chat. Why are my alerts playing twice, man? I don't like that. Why are my alerts playing twice?
Gonna run with that, but when another data center go up, I don't fuck with that. When Jamaica almost met with Mother Nature, had me turn into a prayer. Anything to get the squaddy back, but we gotta win, no what the matter if we are again. I'ma let the world burn a shadow while we running paper. That's why I could never rate you, bro. It's in your human nature. So what you gonna do to save me?
It's to me, it sounds better before these like secondary or tertiary like vocal layers start coming in. That's where it starts to get a little messy. Who is this? Oh, this is a remix of a song, right? Okay. His song's already out. Yeah, I think for me, biggest thing here is just cleaning up those layers. You know what I mean? Like that's going to be the biggest thing for me. I'm curious to hear what the Elton mixes sound like, because I feel like he's probably going to fix some of these issues that I hear. Supervillain on Instagram, though, definitely go check him out. Like I will say, like, I've enjoyed what I've heard from you so far. My biggest thing is just getting around the mix. You know what I mean? And really feeling like the mix is polished off. So I'm curious to hear what it sounds like when you do have that mix kind of locked in a little bit more. But one thing I would just be careful of is these vocal layers and then feeling a little bit messy. You're definitely going to get that, bro. Keep going, keep pushing, keep working. Like it's actually, even in like the last couple of songs that we've listened to, it feels like you are getting closer to the style of music that it makes sense, like for your voice and that sounds the best. And I think that's honestly part of the battle in itself, is figuring out what sound, what style fits your vocal the best way. And you have this really deep vocal too. So I always think the deep vocals are a little bit tougher in general, because of the way the production is done by most producers these days. So like there are certain challenges that I think you have because of the style of your vocal that you are figuring out, and I can already hear you figuring it out. And with each of these songs, it feels like you're getting a little bit closer to it. You know what I'm saying? Just Might, Birkin. This is going to be our last one for the night. This is a work in progress. Let us know what you think in the chat. But like I said, I'm going to open up submissions for Thursday's stream, and we're back on Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you do want to submit, you absolutely can. Yeah, no problem, bro. That's what I'm here for, man. I really enjoy this process of like listening to music over time and giving people notes. Finishing as we speak. Love that.
Slide it to the right, left, right. Turn around and shake it right, left, right. I can feel it all tonight. Feel right, have your eyes look so bright. Day, night. I could tell you what I want, they lay their eyes upon. I couldn't tell if I was feeling either right or wrong, but all the feeling made the dark dress light. Had this feeling in my heart.
Wait a second.
Might take your hand.
Wait a second.
Round, around, feel the beat inside.
Wait a second.
Feel the heart making sounds. Before we take it back, take you up, lay you down. I feel like the last, leave our worries in the house. What's your name? Where you from? I want everything about you. What you do for fun?
This is a fucking vibe.
I can make you part of me if you allow my heart through. Take you to the sky, let me show you how I move. Have you slide it to the right, left, right. Turn around and shake it right, left, right. I can feel it all tonight. Right. Have your eyes look so bright. I could tell you what I want, they let their eyes upon. I couldn't tell if I was feeling either right or wrong, but all the feeling made the dark dress light. Had this feeling in my heart. You're so electrifying, I've been calling you the thunder. Losing me and let you know it's gonna be a blunder. Let me rock your boat, I promise we ain't going under. Let us make a life.
Hey, this is a fucking vibe, bro.
We living like a dream, but I ain't talking only slumber. Moving how you
I enjoyed this one a lot.
Ask you where to go, you say you loving that Colombia.
Yeah.
So when we land, we finna move it.
I do think this is a good one for Super to hit right afterwards, for sure.
Couldn't lose you once I saw you with a bumper.
This is a lot of fun, bro. This is a lot of fun.
I got that crazy up inside you with a drunk or sober. I can tell you what a city girl. All that lighting in the dark create your pretty world.
Ad-libs on this are really good.
Let us make it to it that you gon' remember. First you need to slide it to the right, left, right. Turn around and shake it right, left, right. I can feel it all tonight. Feels right. Have your eyes look so bright. Day, night. I can tell you what I want, they lay their eyes upon. I couldn't tell if I was feeling either right or wrong, but all the feeling made the dark dress light. Had this feeling in my heart.
If there's anybody in the chat who's trying to get played for free, let me know now. Or make sure you submit for Thursday stream because I am about to be done otherwise, okay? Fly, I'm good. How about you? Felt hella Caribbean in the song. I love it. I don't take Google Drive links. And also, I just closed submissions for tonight's stream because we are at the end of the stream. But if you want to submit for Thursday's stream, you can. I would just recommend uploading to anywhere else. Google Drive is just a weird one because it's so glitchy that sometimes it just doesn't work on stream. And then we get stuck in this kind of the space of being like, oh, well, fuck, like, I want to play the song, but there's not a way for me to play the song. So that's the only reason why I don't take Google Drive anymore. That said, all right, cool. You know what? I had a good stream today. I'm tired. I'm gonna go chill. I'm gonna go make some food. I appreciate you guys. Have a great week, rest of your week. I'm back on Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. Submit your music. But I had a good time. Go check out the playlist. Go submit in my comments on Kayvan's house. I'm still listening to those songs as well. All right? And I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Have a good week. Bye. Peace to you guys on TikTok as well. Back on Thursday, 6 to 8.
I need Visine and vitamins. I need some tea and supplements. Where are my keys? Don't judge me. Bring her to my place. Bet she gonna wanna stay. You know what I always say. Once you try again. I might show you all my games if you blow my mind. No, my eyes will say I might sign a day. Last night was too blurry. Can we please run it back? I was in a hurry. I wasn't trying to clap. I'm feeling system overloaded. I know I gotta slow down my roll. I done had way too many days like this, but I'm okay. I just took my one a day. Had to be a sunny day. All of a sudden feeling great. Damn, I must have gotten paid. Had to fuck up every place. You ain't seen nothing like it. Gotta call my other babe. You know that feeling I get. Feel it. No, I'm feeling brand new. I'm finna hit it. No, don't kill my mood. Yeah, feel it. I made a killing from moves. Some just don't get it. Try not to fuck around like you. Yeah, you know it's gon' kill it. Give me all my feelings. Show it all your love to me. You got no manners. You know you've been running. You know you've been childish. Losing all your pride. Put it to the side.
Yeah.